Tick-tock, tick-tock. Have you ever wondered what makes time tick? Well, gather round, my young adventurers, because I'm about to take you on a magical journey through the land of where time isn't just something you read on a clock. It's alive. In the heart of Kronos, there's a magical town called Tickville, where every second counts. Literally. One sunny morning, young Zara, Leo, and Maya woke up to find something very strange. The town clock had stopped ticking, and everyone was frozen in place. It was as if someone had pressed the pause button on the whole town. "What's going on?" Zara asked, her eyes wide with wonder. She waved her hand in front of her mom's face, but nothing happened. Her mom was stuck mid-yawn, looking like a sleepy statue. Leo, always the curious one, poked his frozen dog. Even Buddy's not moving. "This is weird. Guys," Maya, the smartest of the bunch, scratched her head. "It's like time itself has stopped. But how is that even possible?" The three friends decided to visit the wisest person in Tickville, Professor Shaheer. They found him in his laboratory, surrounded by ticking clocks of all shapes and sizes. Unlike everyone else, the professor was moving, but very, very slowly. "Pro.FE's.soar," he said, each syllable taking an eternity. "The.CRYS.tail.has.bean.stow." "Len, the time crystal?" the friends asked in unison. Professor Kronos nodded, which took about 5 minutes. "E.Trols.the.flow of .time.in tick.ville with .time.will.stop.com.pleat." Lai, Zara, Leo, and Maya looked at each other. They knew what they had to do. They had to find the time crystal and save Tick. The professor managed to tell them that the time bandit had stolen the crystal and hidden it somewhere in the clockwork forest. He gave them a magical hourglass that would help them on their journey. As our brave heroes stepped into the clockwork forest, they found themselves facing 3 magical gates. Each gate had a time-related challenge they needed to solve to move forward. The first gate was guarded by a giant, grumpy-looking sundial. "To pass," it grumbled, "you must answer this riddle. I am always running, but never get anywhere. What am I?" Maya's eyes lit up. "Oh, I know this one. It's a clock." The sundial smiled and the gate swung open. Behind the second gate, they found a room full of hourglasses of different sizes. A voice echoed, "Arrange these hourglasses from the shortest time to the longest." Leo, who was great with puzzles, took charge. He carefully examined each hourglass and arranged them in order. 5 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. As he placed the last hourglass, the room began to spin, and they found themselves in front of the third gate. This gate was guarded by a talking cuckoo clock. "To pass," it chirped, "you must show me what happens when the big hand is on 12 and the little hand is on 3. Zora, who had just learned to tell time, stepped forward confidently. She moved the clock hands to show 3 o'clock. "It's 3 o'clock," she announced proudly. The cuckoo clock let out 3 loud cuck, and the gate opened. As they passed through the final gate, they found themselves face to face with the time bandit. He was a strange-looking creature, with clock hands for arms and a pendulum swinging in his belly. "Why did you steal the time crystal?" Maya asked bravely. The time bandit frowned. "People never appreciate time. They waste it. I wanted to keep it safe." Leo stepped forward. "But don't you see? By stopping time, you're not saving it. You're preventing people from using it to do amazing things." Zara nodded. "Yeah, time is precious because it lets us grow, learn, and have fun adventures," Maya added. "And it's not about having all the time in the world. It's about making the most of the time we have." The time bandit looked thoughtful. I never thought of it that way. Maybe I was wrong to steal the time crystal." With a sigh, he handed over the glowing crystal. As soon as Zara touched it, there was a bright flash of light, and they found themselves back in The town clock started ticking again, and people began to move. It was as if nothing had happened. To celebrate, the town held a big time festival. There were clock-shaped cakes, hourglass pennies, and even a freeze dance competition where you had to stop moving when the music stopped. Just like time had stopped that morning, Professor Kronos congratulated the young heroes. You've not only saved Tickville, but you've also learned a valuable lesson about time. And what was that lesson, you ask? Well, our brave adventurers learned that time is a gift. It's not about having more of it, but about using what we have wisely. Every second is a chance to learn, to grow, to help others, and to have amazing adventures. So, the next time you look at a clock, remember the story of Zara, Leo, and Maya. Remember that each tick and each tuck is a precious moment. Use it well, and who knows, you might just have an adventure as exciting as theirs. And that, my young friends, is the story of the time crystal and the stolen seconds. Now, isn't it time for another adventure? Remember, every second counts. Tick-tock, tick-tock.